I'm making this video to show you guys how to change the AC heater fan control resistor in a 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. It's the same for all models. This is the old one that I pulled out. You'll notice it's all cracked and broken up. There was a bunch of corrosion on the wires that go into this, and you can just see it's kind of in bad shape. It's all dirty. That tab looks not quite right. And it wasn't working well. I could only get high on my heater and that's it. So if your control isn't working on anything except for high, then this is the problem. Here's the brand new one. Notice it's nice and clean. Damn phone isn't focusing. Nice and clean, no chips, nothing. Looks damn good. No corrosion. So they're the same part, and they're really easy to take apart and put back in. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver. So we're going to go in the truck. It's going to be located on the passenger side, underneath your glove box. You don't have to open anything up, just get a nice light. And you'll go up underneath your glove box, and let's see if we can see it here. This hole right here is where it came out of. There, you can see it a little better. So basically, it's going to go in this direction, with the funny angled part is going to be facing towards the front of the engine. So, you just take it, slip it right up in there, and then you will screw the two screws in. There's a screw on the left and the right, and then plug the circuit back in, and that's all you got to do. And this right here is a little circuit connector, and it had a lot of corrosion on it. If yours has a lot of corrosion, you can spray electronic connection cleaner in there and clean it up. And I'm going to put a little dielectric grease on it too when I plug it back in. So that's all there is to it. Just a Phillips head screwdriver and two screws. Alright, here we are under the engine, or under the passenger side glove box, and this hole is where it came out of. There's a connector right here that's going to plug into it after you're done. I already went ahead and took everything out before I started making this video, just because I was kind of troubleshooting. So if your fan will work on high but doesn't work on any other setting, or it will randomly start working on all settings and then eventually cuts out and starts only working on high again, or if it doesn't work at all, this heater resistor is probably the problem. It's just going to slide right up into this hole. This is the new one, by the way. Slide right up there. Come on. There we go. Just like that. The funny angled part is going to be facing towards the front of the vehicle. You want to make sure the tab on the connector is facing towards the steering wheel. That way it's a little easier to get it out. And there, it popped right up there. There's two screws that go in on either side. Come on, screw. Get one started. I can get it started, jeez. Alright, there it started. You want to hold it as flat as you can. I'm not sure how tight it is inside, but if it's not perfectly straight, you have a hard time getting the screws in. Where is this other hole? There it is. Alright. So with the screwdriver, just finish it off. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this since, you know, my hands are in the way. Get that one all the way in, just kind of snug, so it's holding it in place. And then put this one in. You probably can't see it there. There we go. Now, just tighten them up. I don't have any torque specs on this or anything, but it doesn't need to be too tight. You know, just tight enough to where it's not going to rattle itself loose. And we're going to put a little bit of dielectric grease on the connector. That should push right down into the other one. Oh, I got a bare wire here too, so I'll probably wrap it up with a little electrical tape. There's some kind of something oozing out of that burnt wire. I think it's probably just the rubber that's been melting a little bit, which also would explain why I'm having trouble. So I got the grease on there. I'm going to just pop it right up in there and then wrap it with a little bit of electrical tape. I'll probably go all the way up just to be safe. Get off of me, cat. Maybe just a little more tape. I'm going to go down the wire a little bit. There we go. Let's see if it worked. Okay, we got heat on. Yep, it's working on low, working on medium, next one, and high. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's working now, so there you go.